Well, you said The Game is a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar and makes better music.
Oh my God, here's the thing. Can I clear this up?
Go ahead.
I'm doing a live. I'm not even thinking about Kendrick Lamar in The Game. Somebody does a super chat and they say, who do you like better and who's had more of an influence on LA? The Game or Kendrick Lamar? I, in a quick, thinking about it, when they said done more for LA, first of all, I know Game's career is longer than Kendrick's career.
Of course.
So he's been around LA longer to be able to do more stuff.
Yeah.
So automatically that makes me think, okay, I'm thinking, well, he's older. I've heard of him interceding in beefs and all kind of shit like that. And he's really tried to put LA culture on his back, from what I have knowledge. So in a quick response, and if I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, and yes, maybe I should, as somebody who's supposed to be conscious, maybe I'm supposed to like Kendrick's music, but there's something about Kendrick's voice that just doesn't resonate with me. I like Game's voice better. I like the type of beats that he chooses better. That's just me.
Yeah.
They're both dope rappers.
Yeah.
But in the instance of being asked that, I went with Game and all hell broke loose.
Well,
you better keep Kendrick out your mouth. Don't be talking about LA and this and that. And you're not from LA. How do you know about it? Bro, it's not that serious.
Right. Well, you know that Game just put out his own top 100 LA rapper list.
I didn't even get to see that.
Right.
But I did see that he put that out.
Yeah, and he actually put Kendrick above him.
Okay.
Yeah, so 1 is Tupac, 2 is Snoop, 3 is Ice Cube, 4 is Kendrick, 5 is Game.
Okay.
And then Corrupt, DJ Quick, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Exhibit.
Right, but just because he put Kendrick above himself, that doesn't mean in my book that I have to put Kendrick.
No, I get it. When I look at this list, I wouldn't put Exhibit at number 10. There's lots of people I'd put above Exhibit. Like Be Real, for example. I'd put, Be Real.
I got to look at the list.
Ice-T.
Well, Ice-T as far as impact, but not as far as a rapper.
I like Ice-T as a rapper.
I'm just saying.
I feel that
Exhibit is a different. Exhibit is a rapper.
Well, he came a little bit later. The rap style kind of changed. Ice-T was more early, so it was more simplistic. But if you talk about who I feel more as a rapper, it's definitely Ice-T.
Yeah.
I've never really connected to Exhibit as a rapper. Like the whole raspy voice persona thing never quite gelled with me. Whereas Ice-T, like the Power album or the OG album, like I really played those albums a lot.
Well, I just want to say for a record, they're both great dudes, and I've had many experiences with both of them. And so when it comes to that,
it's all good. But my point is, you can never come out with a list, even with like 2 people that everyone will agree on. Like, no, you should put him above the other one. Oh, you're crazy. You don't know anything. Much less a top 100 list, people are going to go insane. I put out lists myself, and everyone argues with me.
Everybody got their own criteria.
Cool. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And my criteria might not be your criteria.
Well, yeah, because in that list, he said Tupac, Snoop, Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, The Game. But you've actually said that you put Ice Cube above Tupac.
Probably.
I can see an argument for that. Ice Cube is one of my favorite rappers, period.
Right.
I put Ice Cube
people
above
are
Jay-Z.
very emotional. See, Tupac was an emotional guy, and people are very emotional about him. You know what I mean? So everything, and then the fact that he passed away, people want to give him that respect.
Yeah, when you pass away, you go into a different category.
That's what I'm saying. And so it's like people just kind of like, yes, he was dope.
Yeah. Like,
he was dope.
Nipsey was essentially an underground rapper when he died. He had no major hit songs. He was not doing big nationwide tours.
Right.
People respected him. And they felt what he was doing and the principles he stood on was very dope, which is why when he died, he got the type of farewell that he got, and now everyone lists him and so forth. But when he was alive, he wasn't being ranked like that, unfortunately. But once you die, suddenly, boom, you go up 20 notches.
Right. So
Tupac went up 20 notches. Biggie goes up 20 notches.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, God forbid if something ever had happened to Ice Cube back then.
Oh,
they
yeah.
would have he would have been out of here. Like, you know what I mean?
If Kendrick or Drake die right now, people will be saying that they're the greatest of all time. Tupac would go underneath him because there's a younger generation of people who experience them in real time as opposed to, oh no, my dad liked Tupac.
Right.
My uncle liked Biggie.